out later why there's some issues with that. So, for fighting game mechanics, I give it one steak and one broccoli. I'm kind of gonna wash it on it because there's a lot of good and a lot of bad, but I'll get in that a little bit. Let's first talk about the characters. This game offers a lot of characters, and they're very unique and memorable, I would say. Not so much unique in their looks, but their stories are... Okay, some of the girls are a little bit repetitive, and they're just there to look good. But, you have pandas, you have robots, you have kangaroos, you have evil villains, you have your good guys. But you just have a genuine, like or dislike for some of these characters and their fighting styles. And with the team battles that I mentioned before, this really brings out a huge bonus in this game, because let's say I want a team of my characters, I can pick all of them and then play them, and there's very good characters to choose from. So I have absolutely no complaints with the characters. I think there's a good amount too. There might be a few too many, but I don't know it's hard to say you have too many in a fighting game, as long as they're still balanced, which I'll get into in a second. But I'd give two steaks for the characters and no broccolis. This is fantastic character development. The stories of each character, unlike the last game I reviewed, you care about the characters. So this is a fantastic job on the characters. Now the game balance is kind of an iffy subject on this. This goes back into these juggle combos that you do in order to do like maximum damage, and how like it's just hard because some characters are really quick and some are really slow, and in terms of balance, there's a lot of matchups that seem kind of unfair, but there's also most of them seem kind of fair, and I don't really think any character is particularly overpowered, but it seems like some of these combos that you can do are a wee bit overpowered and frustrating, so I'd have to give it one steak and one broccoli. I'm going to have to wash it. In terms of balance, I think it's fairly balanced. It's nothing special. It's nothing terrible in general. Okay, now one of the biggest parts about this game is the fun factor that you get when you play this game. The fun factor is, if I'm at a party, what's up? Yo, we go put some Tekken 6 in, and when you do that, man, fuck, you're gonna have a good time. Now, this game's not fun to watch, but when you're actually there, it's pretty hype, especially with the team battles 8 on 8. I really enjoy the team battles 8 on 8 because you get to that point where it's just like the ace match. It's game 7. We both have 7 characters down. That shit gets hyped. The pressure starts kicking in, and it's competitive. It's fun. And it's one of the funnest fighting games that I've played in person. This game is only good in person. I'm just going to say that now. Playing this online, you just miss out on everything. Do not play this online. Just play it in person. Get some buddies. Get Tekken 6. Play. Just play it. And that brings me... I'll give that two steaks and 0 broccolis. Next up is the replayability. Now, the replayability in this game is fantastic because of all the things I just said. Team battles, offline mode, story. Just how much fun you can have playing this game with your buddies is why I think the replayability is worth 2 steaks and no broccolis. This game is just very, very good in replayability. That's all. It's just really good. I mean, there's plenty of shit to do in it. You can always unlock items, and it's just a very good replay. You can play this game for a long time. It's not going to get too tiring. Alright, now compared to his competitors. Now, this was an interesting subject for me, actually. I wasn't really sure what to say about this. Is Tekken 6 better than its competitors? It's not better. It's on equal ground with the 4 major fighting games. It's for a subject I don't have on here. It's very, very good compared to the other fighting games, but so are they. Like, except Mortal Kombat, this is a little. I don't know what to say about this. I'm just gonna say that compared to its competitors, I'm just not gonna compare it. I'm just gonna say it's a good addition. Okay, I'll give it a steak and 0 broccolis. So the summary's right here. Overall, we have 16 steaks and 6 broccolis, so that's pretty good, plus 10. And if I'm going to give this game a score, I'm going to give it an 8.7 out of 10. And what I have to say about this game is just live play. You know, my summary of this review, live play kicks the shit. One of the best live play games that I've played. You know, party games. This game is just amazing. Like, this game is a lot of fun. It's fairly well balanced. It's got really memorable characters, and it's just going to create a lot of memorable moments if you play this with your buddies. There's a few down points of the game, but I feel like the up points overwhelm the down points in this case. They're still there, so it's gonna get an 8.7 out of 10 and not quite a 9. But this game is really, really solid. Obviously, 8.7 is a very high score. Okay, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this review of Tekken 6. Next week we'll look at the Street Fighter series, and then next week after that we'll look at Soul Calibur, and then we'll go into first-person shooting genre. Yeah. So be sure to subscribe to this channel for more gameplays, commentaries, montages coming up, reviews, you know, whatever you want. SharkyPwnHerbivore has it. So thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next time.